fellow compatriots. This is your host, Triple John here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Von Nebula, just in time for our Hero February. I'm just kidding. The reason I was late was because getting another one of those pieces in black, I only had one of them. Now I have two of them. It's difficult to find these because they only came in like one set in black. And I wish LEGO made more of them in multiple colors. But anyways, that's outside the point. Before we get into articulation and functions, and especially some lore, that's right, Dino Dog, let's go straight into figure out how big this figure is. Correct. Let's get on it then. Alright, so Von Nebula, to the top of his nebulous of a head, is 11¼ inches tall, and the centimeter measurement will be up in the corner. Alright, articulation-wise, ankles, they have a tilt on either side. Goes forward this far, goes back this far. Can go a little bit further, but I wouldn't push it, or else you'll push the CCBS armor off, because it is also on a ball joint. Knees, they bend as much as the original set did, a good old 90 degrees. And as you may have noticed, the detailing matches with the Vork's armor to now a smooth looking detailing. It looks nice. Legs, you get this much forward. You can push it further, but he's a thick boy, so I don't think you need to push him any further. Goes back until this far. That's as far as it goes until you start popping things. He can do the full Van Dan if you really wanted to. He looks confident. Look at this man. He's like balancing perfectly. Look at this man. He's so confident. Look at that look. Ain't that a confident look while you're doing a Van Dan? This man could be a Van Dan. I can imagine him being voiced by Claude Van Dan. Honestly. Alright, shoulders. Let's go into it. So goes up this far, goes back this far, because it's on a ball joint and because there's ligaments here. That's why I had to specify. It goes this way and then goes back this far. For a chunky guy, he is pretty posable. Shoulder pads can move out of the way if you need them to. You can straighten out the arm. Full curl, so you don't have to worry about curling. He does his curls. And not only, it's same shoulder on the other side, you know, it's the same thing. However, this arm can go all the way straight, unlike the other one, but the same other one can when we get into it. It's same with the full curl. Now, due to the additional attachments here, you can still articulate his wrist till breakage point, you know? You can still articulate this man fairly well, despite everything, and the staff itself can collapse single-handedly. Head is on a ball joint. You got two ball joints. You know where that gets you? It gets you the yeah type of look. So you can do that with this guy. Now for functions, because he has a few of them. Remember when I said that this man can't straighten out his arm? Well, if I just flick this piece, there you go. Now he has the blade arm, and not only that, while looking cool while doing it, he can also straighten the arm all the way now. So he gets the same range of articulation now that that arm is doing what it is meant to do. And to go ahead and flip it back, you just flip this. So that is that in terms of functions for the Von Nebula. Now for this guy over here, the staff is no ordinary staff. The staff can actually spin. So he can create black holes now with his staff. He can trap people with black holes with his new staff. Now, let's go into some lore. mind taking it away, Dino Dog? It will be my pleasure. And can we have him standing a little bit more proper? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. You are most welcome. All right, so, matter of fact, I think it will be best if he looked more like his 1.0 version, so that we can get some nice looks for this figure. There we go. Take it away, Dino Dog. Very well. Alright, so for Von Nebula over here, originally known as Von Ness, he was one of Stormer's fellow teammates until one fatal mission where he betrayed him. Well, you know the drill about his origin, so I will just sugarcoat it. Outside of that, though, he was later defeated years later, thanks to the help of William Furno. Afterwards, he was entrapped in the staff after the encounter between Stormer and Furno, thanks to some anti-gravity rings that was installed in both of their boots. Once Hero Factory Breakout occurred, Von Nebula escaped, and the idea for this build is that because he was lacking a body, he constructed a new one, and not only that, because he's just mainly consistent of nebula gases, it is leaking out of his very body, which is why, as you can see from the core of that chest over there, that he is actually just puppeting this body. And the staff itself, as well as the blades, is a energy manifestation of antimatter itself. Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. Thank you. You are most welcome. Alright, so yeah. Idea with this guy, like the actual like black hole antimatter, like it's just leaking out of him. Like, because it's just so raw and it can barely like contain itself. And because of that, he has to expel that energy in different forms. So it can be either a blade that can cut through the fabric of space, and a black hole staff right over here, which actually acts like a black hole now instead of like a spinny blade weapon. It wasn't called a spinny blade weapon. Why? First it's the spinny death weapon. Now you're talking about spinny. Dude. Oh, you're giving me an aneurysm. Anyways, let's go straight into size comparisons. Yes, we should probably do that. Alright, take it away. Here he is compared to a Tahunga build. Oh, let me scoot. So you can see how big he is compared to a Tahunga build. Whoop. Here he is compared to Good Guy, the Chads of Chads. He will be your husband. Whoop. And here is Bad Guy, and he will kill your husband. Whoop. Here he is compared to Amada build. So you get a size comparison with Amada build. Whoop. And of course, here he is with a minifig. A dead one. He's dead. And that's about it for this figure. If you like this MOC, why not give it a like? And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, that's about it for now. So I will see you all. Before I go any further, be sure to go ahead and check out ascendingdeaths.etsy.com. I do a whole bunch of custom parts and all sorts of stuff. And I'm also making sets as well. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. And, of course, if you want to follow me on any social media outlets, the links will be down in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. And I believe that is all for now, so I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys! Toodles! Oh my god, are you okay? Will you be fine? You're not talking. I'm gonna go ahead and check on him. But anyways, you have a good one.